My name is Evgenia Galytska. I am living in Bremen for more than 6 years. I arrived to Bremen in 2015 to do my PhD and in the Institute of Environmental Science, and in 2019 I defended my thesis. So since then, since 2019, I'm working as a postdoctoral researcher in University of Bremen. It was early morning and my husband woke me up saying that there are bad news, but upon waking up one doesn't understand what does bad news mean. And then I grabbed my phone quickly to check what's happening. There was a message from my mom. My parents are living in Kyiv, and they're early birds, so usually they wake up pretty early, around 5 o'clock, and that's when she wrote a message. We are hearing the sound of bombs. In Kiev, in Ukraine, they didn't expect that this event will happen. So if we look back, checking news, everyone kept talking about that. There were actions happening, but no one to the very last moment believed that these things will happen, that the war will come to our country. And when I called my mom, it was a mixture of emotions of being scared, just desperate, upset, and not knowing what to do. I mean, you sleep in a peaceful town, city, doesn't matter where, and you hear, as my friend said, "Hey, I heard in the morning fireworks," except I realized they weren't fireworks, they were a sound of bomb. There are those who have to hide at night in the cellars, or if you imagine in the metro stations, in the underground, or go to the bomb shelter. Imagine when you buy apartment and you they tell you, in addition, there is a bomb shelter in your house, and you think, thank you, it's not needed. But apparently that's what saves people's lives nowadays. It took a couple hours, but then, my parents were preparing, cooking, buying water, the shops were going on. You couldn't order food home from supermarkets, but you could go and buy yourself. We were in touch, once an hour, 2 hours we were calling, and then one month she called me and said, we are leaving Kyiv. My father was driving 25 hours, because that's the moment from not recognizing what's happening, being scared, desperate, run. And you don't know where to run, because, from Kyiv, from Kyiv, you need to cross river Dnipro, and there are not many bridges, and people are desperate, are also trying to run because they know that Kyiv is under attack. And it took them 25 hours until they felt that they're safe. Not everyone has left. I have contacted my professor, who was my supervisor of my master thesis, and he has 2 older sons, and he said that both of them are in army, and he's staying in Kyiv, and if need to be, he will go and fight. I would like to do the most I can do, or I'm the most powerful in, let's put it that way. I think I can talk, I can spread the information, I can convince people, those who are still believing that there is a special operation happening in Ukraine to save those poor people, that it's not true. Russians, or all of Russians, are not equal to their president. They also have their opinion, and very often their opinion is not equal to the actions and opinion of their president. I was surprised to see how responsive people, in particular in Bremen, are, because I can talk only in Bremen. There are not only voluntary organizations, but also people themselves are collecting clothes, medicine, and buying, organizing, sending, and it's unbelievable to see.